The country's courts now, and the suspect linked to 6 women's bodies found in Johannesburg is expected to apply for bail today. It's a terrible story. Let's head over to senior reporter Aviwe Mtila following this for us. Hello to you, Aviwe. Just bring us up to speed. What are we expecting out of court from today?
Morning, Gareth, and it's expected to be the second appearance for the 20-year-old who is accused of killing sex workers. Remember, this is following the gruesome discovery of those 6 dead bodies at a panel beating workshop in central Johannesburg. He's accused of 1 count of murder, as the NPA says that they believe they have a strong case, given that they have video footage as well as an eyewitness to one of those alleged killings. But we do understand that we were told, remember last time we were here, that an identity parade needs to happen within 7 days, and up until then he cannot be revealed his identity or named, as of course we're expecting those witnesses to actually finger him out and say that this is the alleged perpetrator. But we've been reliably informed that it might be a short day in court today, given that that identity parade is yet to happen. We are reliably informed that in fact the lawyers of the accused did not make it to the identity parade, so we're expecting a request here from the NPA to further postpone it to an unknown date. But of course, it's still quiet outside the court here, but we are expecting, for example, your political parties, as we're already seeing the banners of Action SA outside court here, and of course, we're expecting those sex workers that actually detailed some of what happened in their own experiences, Gareth, in an interview that we did on Sunday, detailed 7-minute package that we put together, where they actually shared some of their encounters that they encountered allegedly with this 20-year-old.
And when we talk about this kind of support as well, it's not just the support for the families as well, but we can expect, I'm quite sure, a lot of anger aimed at this individual later in court as well, because many people are still saying that a court case like this is so very important and we mustn't diminish this as just a court appearance. Aviwe, it's also got to do with, once again, violence against women in our country.
It has certainly sparked up a lot of anger around the country, but a lot of fear as well to these sex workers. You understand it's 6 bodies that were discovered there, but of course, one of them, Gareth, was also pregnant in those gruesome reveals that we actually heard from the sex workers themselves. What we have picked up in these interviews that we've been doing over the last number of days is that he was targeting specifically Shona Zimbabwean nationals, according to the sex workers. If you were not Shona, he'd let you go. Some of them actually made it to the workshop, but given that they weren't actually from Zimbabwe, they were let go. Another trait that was picked up is that all of this happened on Sundays. For the last 3 months, sex workers saying that one of them would be reported missing on the following Monday. They haven't received much assistance from the police, as they're saying that the police haven't been taking them seriously. Hence now it has come to the fore, and we do understand, of course, 6 bodies as well as 1 pregnant woman. So it is a total count of 7 at the stage, but it seems like there will be more revelations in the conversations that we've been having as to exactly what happened, as those post-mortems have been conducted, and we'll hear the full disclosure then from our sources a bit later on.
And then we'll come back to you a bit later on as well with the latest on that. Senior reporter Aviwe Mtila joining us here on ENCA. The moment there's any updates, of course, we'll have it for you here on the channel.